Hi, I'm Kevin Gawletz, a program facilitator with the Regina District Industry Education Council working in Sun West School Division. Every year, hundreds, maybe even thousands of young students enter the workforce for the first time. They're seeking part-time work, evening work, weekend work, or even full-time in the summer. For many, this is their first work experience away from home. Working for an employer is kind of a different ballgame. It gives you different responsibilities, accountability, but these jobs are so important in building your work skills for the future, making you good workers as you move forward in your life. This video will show some employers and some summer students, and they will give you some tips as to how you can become the best worker that you can be.
Hey, it's Kyle with Integra Tire in Kindersley, and I have a few pieces of advice for you when applying for a job. Whenever possible, and obviously it's not every single time able to do this, but walk into a place and hand the manager your resume. It's always the best bet rather than walking in and asking for an application. It's going to show that you have the initiative and extra drive to want to work there.
Hi, I'm Tyler. I'm a summer student employee. One thing that I've found to be very important is to always try your hardest to be the best worker you can. So that means not being afraid to ask questions and learn, and always showing up ready to work and being prepared.
Hi there, my name is Brandy Moxham. I'm the Human Resource Manager for Riverbend Co-op. Today I want to take some time and talk to you about what I feel is important when going through the interview process. Do you know about the organization you're going to work for? Do you know what your values are? Have you looked into see what their values are? Do they align with yours? You want to make sure that you take the time to ask who you're working for some questions and make sure that you're going to be a good fit in the organization that you're going to. Here at Riverbend, our values are integrity, community, responsibility, and service. For myself, that's something that's really important to me. I've been with this company for 17 years, and it's the reason why I love coming to work every single day.
Hi, I'm Cassidy, and I worked as a part-time student and summer student for the past 5 years. Care, ambition, and good work ethics are important to bring to the workplace.
Hi there, it's Ron Kales from Pound Pizza in Kindersley here. Some tips for the young workers coming into the work world is making sure you're always on time. If you're 5-10 minutes early, that shows a lot of commitment to your job, and it shows dedication to making sure you're ready to go.
Hi, I'm Taryn, and I'm a student employee at GMAX. A few tips I have are to make sure you work hard and arrive on time.
Hi, my name is Glenn Richards. I own the Home Hardware Store in Outlook, Saskatchewan. Just some pointers for young students that are looking for work. If you're going to fill out a resume, which is really important, there might be a job application form to fill out as well. But when you come in to pick up stuff for an application, be dressed appropriately. Don't come in with the holes in your pants and that kind of stuff. If you're dressed appropriately and you look like you're ready to come to work, that's a huge way to get your foot in the door for sure.
Hello, I'm Brett Sotner. I'm the owner and operator of Kindersley Glass here in Kindersley, Saskatchewan. Biggest thing I think for young workers coming to work here is the care factor, I call it. When you go to work, you're caring about what you're doing, you're caring about the results, you're caring about the people you're working for, and just all around trying to do the best possible job you can do. I call it the care factor.
Hey everyone, my name is Megan, and I've been a summer student at a few different jobs over the past 7 years. So some advice I would kind of recommend to you guys that I think really helped me out would be know your own strengths and limitations, and never be afraid to ask questions from your employer. A good employer will not get mad at you or will always help you out to better your own understanding.
Another thing for if you're coming in for a job, and if you're on the job site, really important, smile. Because the smile is it's just worth everything. It takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. So if you can smile when people come and talk to you, it makes a world of difference for you.
Hi, I'm Jenna Moore with Athletes Haven in Rosetown. For us, looking for student employees, we are wanting individuals that are hardworking, dedicated, and are punctual.
Another tip is to show dedication, show initiative to go the extra mile, to whether you're always asking the boss what to do when it's slow, or even take the extra mile and have a conversation with the customer. Customer skills can never be replaced from now till when you retire.
If you are hired on at a spot, and for us especially, flexible hours sometimes happen because we have staff that call in sick, or we have trucks come in at different days. It's really good if you can be flexible with your hours. It makes a big difference, and that'll keep your job a lot longer than if you're not really flexible.
Also, another thing would be arriving 5 to 10 minutes early for each shift, as it gives you a good impression and, well, you're not late.
One of the best things that you can do when applying for a job is do a little bit of research before you walk into that place of business. For me here, I'd like to hear from young guys, old guys, doesn't matter who it is, that you want to learn more about vehicles or the way that they work. For me, that's telling me that you're going to come to work and you're going to actually have an interest in what you're doing. It'll help you learn faster, and it'll help you grow as a person a lot quicker if you actually care.
Hi, I'm Sherry from Such a Place Co-op here in Rosetown at the food store. I am the manager here. And when asked of some advice to give for students in their work experience, the first thing that came to mind would be to treat others like you want to be treated all the time, even when others aren't treating you that way. Customer service is so important, and we have to remember that. Just always treat people kindly.
The other thing I think we could talk about is just communication with your boss. If you're going to be late, or you can't make your job on time, or you're going to miss a day, communication is the factor. If there's something not going right, or you want to try something, communication that way, and asking, never being afraid to ask a question. That is a huge thing too.
Another important point is to do the small things right, like showing up on time and wearing the right clothes and always being ready to work.
I always say it's good to have an initiative. We have a job list for people to do, but if you run out of something to do, it's always good to find something to do, because I always tell my staff, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean. So I'll give you a dust rag and some cleaning material to go out and do some cleaning, which is probably the worst job you get to do in here. So.
For us, outgoing individuals are key, as well as individuals that like to be involved in the community.
The next thing that came to mind when I was thinking of advice for students is to always be trying to learn something new and be better than they were the day before. Never stop learning, growing, and developing.
The other thing is always keeping yourself busy. There's always something to do in a job. You can take out the garbage or sweep the floor. I really enjoy or appreciate workers that keep themselves busy, always looking for something to do. That's a big thing in working.
Something that's really important to me and to Riverbank Co-op as a whole, and for everybody in our community and those that surround us in all of our trading areas, is to know that whoever is working for us, whether it's your first job or your 10th job, we want you to be going home in the same way, if not better, than what you came to work in. And what I mean by that is that I want to make sure that you know how to do your job safely and that you know what your rights are as an employee. If you're not comfortable doing something, make sure you say it. If you don't know how to do your job, make sure you say it. If you're getting told to hop on the forklift on your first day of work and you've never ridden a forklift before and you don't have any training, stop, talk to your team leader and let them know, because that would be the worst thing. It would be for you to leave work injured or even worse. So make sure you take the time to ask those questions. It's really important to our communities, to your friends, to your families, and of course to us. So take the time, think about that, and know your rights.
Always make sure to have a positive attitude and a smile on your face. Thank you.
If you love your cell phone, just remember to check it at the door, because you don't want to be on your phone doing TikTok and Facebook and those sort of things when you're supposed to be at work. That's a really smart idea. Just put it away in the coffee room or wherever room space you have, or leave it in your vehicle. A lot smarter thing to do. Then there's less of a distraction for you.
One more thing that students should always keep in mind is to make sure that they understand the expectations that their employer wants of them. If you don't understand the expectations, make sure to ask questions. There is no stupid question other than the one that goes unanswered. Once you know what the expectations are, always work to meet or even exceed those expectations.
Always remember to respect customers. because they actually pay your wage. If you don't respect the customers, they don't come back in, you won't have a job anymore. And also your staff that you work with. We all work as a team in here, and I always say to people, there's no I in team.
Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully, it gives you some valuable advice and tips that will make you a better worker now and in the future. Also, thanks to all of the employers and students who contributed to the video. Go to our website at www.rdiec.ca and fill out the survey. The survey will get your name in a monthly draw for a $50 gift card. Once again, thanks.